Hey y'all, welcome back to City Skylines. This is Cliffside Bay. This is the City of Unlocks, and this is where we left off the last time around. This is my kind of industrial build. There you go, looks kind of beautiful, kind of like that. So yeah, this is not actually a episode. This is a kind of an update of what's going on with the channel and the game, actually. There's another train, I like that. Kind of cool. There we go, yeah, so as you probably well know, we've those who have watched the past episode and been watching the series, you'll notice that this was Cliffside Bay, the City of Unlocks, was my unlock challenge using the very tiny map with the rolling hills, that kind of thing. So yeah, it was all about getting the unlocks, and if you come on here, you can see I've reached all the milestones. There you go. The last one would be Megalopolis. There it is. There you go. So we got all that, and also we've got all the unique buildings, as you can see here. I'll move it down. There you go. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of the series, or is it? Or is it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on the series, but it's a mini series. What we're going to do is we're going to convert this into a proper city. Here's the final ones, the level 6s. So yeah, we're going to convert this into a proper city, but we're not going to go really heavy into it and the detailing and all that. It's just going to be a kind of maybe a quick turnaround of where we convert all these houses. Probably move a lot of houses. Got to do a lot of terraforming, that kind of thing. Tidy up all this big mess here. Do a lot of traffic fixing. Do a lot of detailing, as you can see here. Let's come into this view here. I've got a couple of builds to do as well, so we're going to still do a little piece of building here and there. But yeah, this is going to be like a mini series to tag on to the end of the Cliffside Bay City of Unlocks, that kind of thing. Come back into here. Also, we're going to throw together, come into here, monuments. There you go. Now, I've never placed a monument down in my life. And you can see we've got the beginnings of that already. So I guess we got to place all these buildings we've unlocked. So that's going to be kind of cool. There you go. So we're going to do all that. Back into this view here. So there you go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move on with this series, just a little mini series. Also, I'm going to, for the first time, install some DLC for another series. So the very first time I'm going to be putting, I think it's After Dark. I'm still going to be playing vanilla, no mods. I'll start using mods eventually when I've played the game with all the DLC, that kind of thing. It's going to be a mini series with the DLC installation, that kind of thing. And also, for the first time ever, and now this is the big one, I'm going to be playing City Skylines 2. There you go. Yeah, how long has it been since it's been out? I had the game when it came out. Actually, I've had the game before it came out, but I've never gotten around to playing it because I've been too busy. So there you go. I'm going to try and be a little bit more kind of organized with my video outputs, that kind of thing, even though it's kind of hard with a big family and a big career, that kind of thing. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more organized, put some more videos out for people, that kind of thing. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the channel. I'm still going to be playing my other games if I ever get a chance, that kind of thing. But yeah, I do spread myself thin, and gaming is the kind of the bottom of my list. But I do as much as I can. There you go. Also, after I've released this video, I'm going to be working on a little something just to celebrate Cliffside Bay, as you can see here. So yeah, it's going to be kind of cool. Yeah, let's have a little look to see what else we got done in here, just before I say goodbye. So there you go. It looks like that. You can quite clearly see all this is suburbia. A lot of high density residential started popping up here, and kind of up here, and up here. There you go. I started converting on my low density commercial. You can see that by the light shade of blue into high density commercial. All the offices were kind of, actually I got a few here and maybe a little bit here, but most of the offices were converted into industry or residential and high density commercial, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what the city looks like. So I always have my taxes on 12%. Budget was always kept vanilla. Loans, I only took them out once, I think, one of each, kind of thing. Policies, let's see, look at our policies. None here, none here, none here. Okay, interesting. I think I turned them all off. There you go. So it's kind of interesting. There you go. Let's have a little look at these info menus. Here we go. This is the power. Water. Garbage. There you go. Definitely on the edge of garbage. Education. See where I've spaced out all the schools. Gotta get rid of all these universities. Public libraries. There you go. Citizen happiness. Do you know what? This is the first time I've ever clicked on that. That's why this has popped up. Kind of interesting. So there you go. Citizen happiness. They are very happy. Health-wise, there's no health here. But there is where people live. Deaf care. Deaf care is kind of fine. Child care. Oh, got a little piece of child care. Elder care. Even got a little piece of elder care. Oh, I've never even clicked on this. High-level buildings pay more taxes to get buildings to level up. Make sure people in the city are educated and the land value is high. Okay. So industrial level. Okay, I see. I get it. Yeah. Okay, so this is a higher level than this one down here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, got it. Got it. Well, that looks like that. I've never seen that info map before, ever. So that's kind of cool. I'll have to use this next time around. Wind. Got a couple of wind farms, as you see here, here, and here. Traffic. You can see this is where it's kind of busy. I really do. Oh, look at that. Traffic flow 68%. That's because of all that. If you remember during the series, it normally was about 89% to 90%. And I absolutely started blitzing my city with gridded layouts just to get those final unlocks. It all went out the door. So there you go. So average traffic flow is 68%. But yeah, I could sort that out. Look at that water pollution. That is pretty bad. The rest of the city's not too bad. Not too bad. It's kind of cool. Noise pollution. Wow, look at that. It's really noisy here. Crazy. Fire coverage. There's definitely a little gap missing in the middle there. Crime. I think that's not an issue. Transportation. There we go. We got all our buses and trains and all that. Did I turn them off? Oh, okay. Population. High density residential housing. Oh, okay, cool. This is another way of showing you the high density population. Well, that looks like that. That's pretty cool. I can move. Oh, I can move it around. That's kind of cool. That's even better. There we go. Outside connections. I don't think we had any. We only had the shipping and these highways and maybe rail line. Land value. That's an important one. Wow, that's kind of crazy. This is part of the highest of land values here, and definitely around here, the universities. Kind of hard to believe this is one of the places where the highest land value is, isn't it? That's kind of crazy. What else we got on here that I've never seen? Of course, yeah, these are the resources. You can see a little piece of oil here and here. The rest of it was mainly farmland and forestry, and only had that tiny little piece of oil just there. Districts. I only painted in a few districts, as you can see here. That really does prove this was only a city for unlocks. What is this? This is leisure. Okay. Never looked at that. Unique buildings. We got 3 all in a row. Oh, there's one down there. I think that's the Statue of Shopping. Parks and plazas. We did okay considering it wasn't going to be a proper city. Public libraries are, yeah, we did okay with libraries. So yeah, pretty cool with that. Pretty pleased with that. Terrain height. There you go. We can see the terrain. Now all of this was hills. There's only a little piece of flat land. So made it absolutely tricky to build on this kind of island. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Traffic routes. I'm not too sure how this helps me, but okay. There you go. And the last but not least, tourism. Low wealth, medium wealth, high wealth. Okay. Yeah, not really too much for tourism, is there? Apart from the Giga store. There you go. So that's pretty cool. So that's all the info bars. If anybody was interested to see what the final kind of layout of the land was. So to sum it all up, we're going to carry on with Cliffside Bay as a mini-series. We're going to do a mini-series DLC City Skylines 1. No mods, that kind of thing. We're going to play City Skylines 2 for the very first time. I'm going to carry on playing other titles. And finally, I'm working on a special video to celebrate the journey, the story of Cliffside Bay, the city of unlocks. That kind of thing. So there you go, folks. So that's the update. So in the meantime, sincerely, look after each other. Have a really nice day. I do like this build. I do like this build. And I will see y'all